33 bodies they found in a crawl space. There could be possibly more. With him being executed, death by injection. John Wayne Gacy Jr. is tonight's subject for Odd Pods with the Odd Broad. I'll be joined by the Golden Matthew and Cookies or Lasagna, whatever his name is today. But yeah, tonight's gonna be a doozy. I think it's gonna be a part 2 but it would probably just be me talking because I'm gonna be reading the descriptions and news articles, and I'm gonna be getting the reactions from these two guys. So sit back, take it in, get a drink, get something to eat, and welcome to Odd Pods with the Odd Broad.
Your fault.
Yeah, it was my fault. All right. Hey guys, what's up? Odd Broad here, and today I'm joined by the Golden Matthew, and we're just gonna get into this shit. You've heard of John Wayne Gacy, right? I'm talking to you.
Are you chicken?
Just shake your head, yes or no? No. All right. So let me educate you on this clusterfuck of a human. John Wayne Gacy, born March 17th, 1942, was put to death by lethal injection on May 10th, 1994, was an American serial killer and sex offender known as the Killer Clown, who assaulted and murdered at least 33 young men and boys. Gacy regularly performed at children's hospitals and charitable events known as Pogo the Clown. So he did have a clown persona, but that clown persona's name was Pogo. Or Patches the Clown. Why does everyone fucking name themselves Patches? Sounds...
They're close.
Probably. The personas he had devised, he was also active in his local community as a Democratic Party precinct captain and a building contractor. So, let me give you the little tidbits over here. He was married twice. Went south through, he was married twice. First wife's name was Marilyn Myers. Second wife was Carol Hoff. He has 2 children. His convictions: 1 count of sodomy, 33 counts of murder, 1 count of sexual assault, 1 count of indecent liberties with a child. He was put to death on May 10th, and lethal injection for the 12 counts of 33 plus. There actually is no unknown. There is actually no known number with Gacy, but the ones that he confessed to where the bodies were found. And the state this all was committed was in Illinois. He was caught December 21st, 1978.
So, like Bundy, not all the kills
right.
confirmed yet.
And he was imprisoned in Maynard Correctional Center. So this is what we're gonna be going into, guys. So if you guys are not comfortable with rape, assault, murder, sodomy, all the bundle of clown shit, then I suggest you turn this one off.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show. Today we're gonna, like I said, we're discussing John Wayne Gacy, and today we're just going along with it. Golden Matthew is listening to me talk about serial killers. This time it's me, ladies, not the Golden Matthew. It's me, but you will be hearing his opinions back and forth as we go into this, because there's a lot more than just fucking Wikipedia, Murderpedia, and all this other shit I get the details from. Alright, groovy?
You're just gonna have to wait until I finish eating.
Yeah, so you guys are just gonna have to sit back and chill. Let's get this shit show started, shall we? According to Gacy, all his murders were committed inside his ranch house near Norridge, a village in Norwood Park Township, metropolitan Chicago, Illinois. Typically, he would have lured a victim to his home, dupe him into donning handcuffs on a pretext of demonstrating a magic trick, then rape and torture his captive before killing them by either asphyxiation or strangulation with a garrote. 26 victims were buried in the crawl space of his home, and 3 others were buried elsewhere on his property. 4 were discarded in the Des Plaines River. Yeah, so he fucking just hey, I want to show you a magic trick, and ta-da! fucking just like...
The magic trick was that his pants went down quick.
It was heckin' fucking handcuffs. I mean, there was a movie. There's a man. If you watch TV, guys, for your FYI and another reminder, the Golden Matthew does not indulge in a television. So there is a movie about Gacy. Like several movies about Gacy. There's this one. If you guys, I don't know if you guys remember that movie, Pee-wee's Big Adventure. The dude that plays Francis, he fucking plays Gacy, and that shit's so creepy. And I'm like, oh, anyways, back to this shit, the stuff. Gacy was convicted of the sodomy of a teenage boy in Waterloo, Iowa, in 1968, and was sentenced to 10 years imprisonment, but served 18 months for good behavior. He murdered his first victim in 1972, and then murdered twice more by the end of 1975. And at least 30 subsequent victims were killed after his divorce from his second wife in 1976. I fucking said 1776. God damn, is he a time traveler?
I mean, if it was, there'd be even more victims.
God damn, there would be a lot more victims. 1976 was yeah. The investigation into the disappearance of the Plains teenager Robert Pite, was it Piest? Was it, everyone kept saying Piest? It was Piest. His last name is pronounced Piest. Led to Gacy's arrest on December 21st, 1978. His convictions for 33 murders was the most by one individual in the United States in history at any time. Gacy was sentenced to death on March 13th, 1980. On death row at Maynard Correctional Center, he spent most of his time painting. He was executed by lethal injection at Stateville Correctional Center on May 10th, 1994. So... I'm going to give you like the little, his early life and in-betweens because, you know, we want to delve deep in this little shit, so.
The only reason we didn't with Bundy is because I didn't feel like it.
Yeah, Golden Matthew didn't feel like indulging in the information, but I'm full of it and I have my water with me. Where did I put my lid for my water? I don't know, but okay, we're going to get through this. We're going to get through this, guys. This may be a two-parter, so this may be part 1 of 2. So, yeah. Damn. John Wayne Gacy was born in Chicago on March 17, 1942, the second child and only son of John Stanley Gacy and Marion Elaine Robinson. His father was an auto repair mechanic and a World War I veteran, and his mother was a homemaker. Gacy was of Polish and Danish ancestry, and his family was Catholic. His paternal grandparents had immigrated to the United States from Poland. So, the thing about how he got his name, it's not because his dad's name is John Stanley Gacy, not John Wayne. His mom kind of was like, had the hots for John Wayne, so she named him John Wayne. John Wayne, it's kind of fucking, ew. Never mind. I'm not going to go there.
The creepy factors I'm thinking of on that one,
yeah,
are probably the same as yours.
Yeah, probably. Gacy was close to his mother and to his sisters, but endured difficult relationships with his father, who was an alcoholic and who was physically abusive to his wife and children. His father also belittled him, calling him dumb, stupid, and comparing him unfavorably to his sisters. One of Gacy's earliest memories was being beaten with a leather belt for accidentally arranging the car engine components his father had assembled. His mother tried to shield her son from his father's abuse, which only resulted in accusations that he was a sissy and a mama's boy. He would probably grow up queer. So his dad was already pounding that you're gonna be gay, you're gonna be queer, you're a sissy, you know.
Which at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. Despite his mistreatment, Gacy still loved his father, but he felt like he was never good enough in his father's eyes. 1949, Gacy's father was informed that his son and another boy had been caught sexually fondling a young girl. His father whipped him with a razor strop as punishment. The same year, a family friend and contractor would sometimes molest Gacy in his truck. Gacy never told his father about this, afraid that his father would blame him. So, either or, I mean, he was already getting, like, abused as a child, you know, being abused.
Which is always something that helps cause that.
Yeah, it's a repetitive fucking behavior. Mm-hmm. You were abused as a fucking kid, you're gonna repeat that same pattern growing up because you're, like, that shit in your head's, like, that mindset is already set in your head, you know? the whole molesting thing, you know, it's like, I don't know.
Probably because he was also molested.
Yeah, it's a cycle it's a vicious cycle people don't want to, like, fucking.
And people don't usually want to talk about.
Yeah.
Welcome to us, though.
Seriously.
Or even worse off, welcome to my mindset.
Alright, here we go. More on this. Gacy was an overweight and unathletic child because of his heart condition. He was told to avoid sports at school. During 4th grade, Gacy began to experience blackouts. He was hospitalized on occasion because these episodes, also in 1957 for a busted appendix. Gacy later estimated that between the ages of 14 and 18, he had spent most of the year in the hospital and attributed the decline of his grades and missing school. His father suspected these episodes were an effort to gain sympathy and attention and openly accused his son of faking a condition as Gacy laid in the hospital bed. Although his mother, sisters, and close friends never doubted his illness, Gacy's medical condition never conclusively diagnosed. One of Gacy's friends in high school recalled several instances where his father ridiculed or beat his son without provocation. On one occasion in 1957, he witnessed Gacy's father emerging drunk from the family basement to begin belittling, then insulting his son for no apparent reason. Gacy's mother attempted to intervene as her son simply put up his hands to defend himself. According to the friend, Gacy never struck his father back during these altercations. Like, I don't know why in the back of my head I just see him like fall, like curl into a ball and like just sit there. But then again, I'm like, god damn, like all the shit he was going through, he was a fucking nut.
Exactly. Unfortunately, it stems from the start.
Yup. In 1960, at 18, Gacy became involved in politics, working as an assistant precinct captain for a Democratic Party candidate in his neighborhood. This led to more criticism from his father, who accused his son of being a patsy. Gacy later speculated that it was to seek an acceptance from others that he would never receive from his father. So Gacy had some major daddy issues, ladies.
Unfortunately, that seems to be a major turn on.
Fucking A. Like, how many, like, people have we, like, well, we haven't really talked about, like, other serial killers, but in general, there's, like, the ones that do have daddy issues. Those are the ones that the girls with daddy issues fucking, like, are, like, attracted to. I mean, I have daddy issues, but you don't see me wanting to fuck a fucking murderer.
Especially a child one.
Seriously. Alright, here we go. The same year Gacy's political involvement began, his father bought him a car. He kept the vehicle's title in his own name until Gacy had finished paying for it. These monthly payments took several years for him to complete. His father would confiscate the keys to the vehicle if Gacy did not do what he said. In 1962, Gacy purchased an extra set of keys after his father confiscated the original set. In response, his father removed the distributed cat, keeping the component for the 3 days. Gacy recalled he felt totally sick and drained after this incident. Damn, his dad was fucking mean.
His dad was an asshole.
For real. Oh, he was here. He was actually here in Vegas, too. Let's see. When his father replaced the distributor cat, Gacy drove to Las Vegas, Nevada, where he found work within the ambulance service before he was transferred to work as an attendant at Palm Mortuary. As a mortuary attendant, Gacy slept on a cot behind the embalming room. He worked there for 3 months observing morticians embalming dead bodies. He later confessed that one evening, while alone, he had clambered into a coffin of a deceased teenage male, embracing and caressing the body before experiencing a sense of shock. This prompted Gacy to call his mother the next day and ask her whether his father would allow him to return home. His father agreed. At the same day, he drove back to Chicago. So he fucking fondled a dead kid.
So, necrophilic as well.
Yeah, he was very... What's with everybody into necrophilia? It was like, because they can't say no or what?
Probably because they... I don't actually know.
I mean, they say dead girls can't say no.
I mean...
Dead people can't say no.
It's also another issue with rape, but...
Yeah. It's
that's
like
another story.
He fucking raped... He's like, this necrophilia is you're actually raping a dead body. What the fuck is wrong with people? Alright. Springfield. On returning home, Gacy enrolled in Northwestern Business College. Despite failing to graduate from high school, he graduated in 1963 and took a management training position at the Nunn-Bush Shoe Company in 1964. The shoe company transferred him to Springfield, Illinois to work on as a salesman and eventually promoted him to manager of his department. In March of that year, he became engaged to Marilyn Myers, a co-worker. During their courtship, Gacy joined the local JCs and worked tirelessly for them. Named Key Man in April 1964, that same year, he had his second homosexual experience. According to Gacy, after one of his colleagues in Springfield JCs piled him with drinks and invited him to spending an evening on his sofa, he agreed. The colleague then performed oral sex on him and he was drunk. While he was drunk, Gacy had risen to the position of vice president of Springfield JCs. The same year, he was named the third most outstanding JC in the state of Illinois. So, you get a little bit what? Got fucked up and got a blowjob. Okay.
I mean, not the worst way.
Seriously, I mean, okay.
Better than some of the situations he's been through already.
For real. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm reading this and I'm like, shit.
The issue is, back in that time frame, it was...
Back in that time frame, it was bad. It was considered wrong.
Oh, yeah. Hell, I remember that in history class, one of the fucking things they was an old video denouncing being gay.
Yeah.
The issue was, it was an elder getting with a middle schooler.
Well, that's fucking different.
Yet, it was two men.
Still different.
Yeah, the issue was male with male.
I get the whole male with male.
It's like,
I get the whole male with male,
but
there's a bigger issue of fucking pedophilia.
Exactly, it's like, there's a bigger issue right there. What the fuck are you all doing?
I don't get how people's logics go. They go, well, I mean, they were in a relationship. Yeah, I get it, they're gay.
Whatever.
Okay, it's no big deal. No, like, yeah, but
but
there was
pedophilia.
The age gap. I'm like, the age fucking gap is right there. The kid looks at you. Oh my god! Like, don't get me fucking started on all that shit. I'm not gonna.
I about made this girl heated.
Yeah, you don't need me heated. I'm already fucking like retarded as it is. Like, not that way. I'm like fucking.
I don't need heated, stupid.
Yeah, I don't need to be heated stupid. I'm already dorky as it is right now. I just don't want to be fucking heated stupid. Because once I get heated stupid, I won't stop. And yeah, these guys know how I get. Over emotional and I'm fucking stupid. Okay, here we go. Waterloo, Iowa. KFC manager. After a 6-month courtship, Gacy and Myers married in September 1964. God damn, he got married like that quick though, too, though. Marilyn's father subsequently...
pretty charismatic.
Probably. Marilyn's father subsequently purchased 3 Kentucky Fried Chicken franchises in Waterloo, Iowa. The couple moved there so he could manage the restaurants, with the understanding that they would move into Marilyn's parents' former home and that had been vacated for the couple. This offer was lucrative. He would receive $15,000 per year, the equivalent of $123,900 as of 2021, plus a share of the restaurant's profits. According to the obligatory completion of the management course, Gacy relocated to Waterloo with his wife. He opened a club in his basement where his employees could drink alcohol and play pool. Although Gacy employed teenagers of both sexes at his restaurants, he socialized with only young men. Gacy gave many of them alcohol before he made sexual advances. If they rebuffed him, he would claim his advances were simply jokes of tests of morals. So he was like, alright, I'm gonna fucking play pocket pool with your ass and see if you're into it.
He was very fucking intelligent on that one.
Seriously.
What is it with fucking serial killers either being intelligent, charismatic, or both?
Fucking A, he do is just fucking rapey. He's like, here, let me buy you booze. It's like, you go to like someone going out on a date or whatever and like just like giving them copious amounts of alcohol, be like, here, and this is gonna happen whether they like it or not. And if it like they fucking snap too the next day, it makes it awkward. They're like, oh no, it was we're just trying to see what's going on, to test your morals, to see if you're actually a good Christian or a good Catholic or whatever. You throw.
Or since he could use this to his advantage, to make sure you're not breaking anything.
Right, or he'll fucking blackmail. Alright. Gacy's wife gave birth to a son in February 1966.
Oh no, that poor child.
And a daughter in March 1967. Gacy himself later described the period of his life as perfect. He had finally earned his father's approval. When Gacy's parents visited in July 1966, his father privately apologized for the physical and emotional abuse that he had inflicted throughout the years and adolescence. His son said, "Son, I was wrong about you," as he shook Gacy's hand. Aw, he finally got Daddy's approval.
Yeah, well, I doubt it though.
For real, I wonder what his dad. Oh my god, I wonder how his dad would have found out his son was just a fucking
pedophilic rapist.
Murderer. Yeah.
Pedophilic rapist. Serial killer.
Yeah. Alright guys, this is gonna be, like I said, it's gonna be a part 2-er, so with that being said, we are running out of time. Join us tomorrow as we redo this, but I will be recording tomorrow afternoon, or today afternoon. as my co-host Bill Golden Matthew will be off tonight, and yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and do this afternoon session. Make the afternoon session. So thank you for tuning in. To all you guys who are sending requests, keep them coming. You can reach us on
keep your pants on.
Yeah, keep your pants on, please. No one wants to see that shit. This has been the Odd Pods of the Odd Broad. I'm joined by
Golden Matthew.
You can reach me on the social medias at Odd Pods with the Odd Broad on Instagram. You can Snapchat me at Cy Edwards, that's CY Edwards. Also, you can find me on TikTok. Either my personal one or the podcast one. So the personal one is Pueblo Mama 90, and the podcast one is Odd Pods of the Odd Squad 21, I think. I don't remember.
You'll find out.
Yeah, guys, just put Odd Pods of the Odd Broad. Or whatever, Odd Squad. Or I forgot what the fuck it's all like, you know.
They'll find out.
Yeah. So yeah. Have a good one, guys. Be safe out there, and don't forget. Just say no. Run away. And yeah. Bye.